Hey lovelies, welcome back. So today we're going to be finishing off this mani right here. I am going to be using these Triple D smoke inks. They don't have an exact name of the color. They only have like a number, but for the sake of the video I am going to call them blue and silver. Now smoke inks work better on the gel surface, so I will be using the Double Dip gel base as well as their gel top coat. But for my other fingers, like the blue fingers, I will be using the matte top coat. I like it because it gave it like this sea glass kind of look. And I will be adding some silver like loose flakes as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and get my area ready. I'm going to start with the gel base. And I will be putting that on the white fingers, which by the way, the two colors that I'm wearing is French Kiss, which is the white shade. And then the blue shade is called Aquamarine. And they're both from Pampered Pretties. So what I'm doing right here is I am putting a thin layer of gel base on both the white fingers, and then I'm going to go ahead and cure. This base says it's a no wipe base, which honestly you guys, I've never heard of that before, but I did test it out before. It's not as sticky as a regular base would be, or have like that tacky layer, which is fine because I'm actually going to use that to my advantage. I noticed that when I was doing the smoke inks on this gel base, it made it like look like more random, kind of like it like spread out better. So that's why I said like I'm gonna end up using that little bit of tackiness to my advantage. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the blue shade. And remember, you have to shake up these inks because they have that metallic film at the bottom, and you want to make sure that it's mixed in good so it can give you that metallic look on the smoke. So I'm actually just doing random kind of like wiggly lines, and every once in a while you're going to see me like dot it. Honestly, you guys, the more random, the better it looks. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch while I do the blue, and then I'm going to go ahead and move on to the silver. And a real quick tip, you guys, when you use the colors, you could leave it as is and use it once, but when you layer them, that'll give you more of an intense color that you're using. So I just wanted to let you guys know that because right now I'm going for like a softer light blue look, but you could go ahead and double the colors up and make it more intense. Okay, now that my color is on, we're going to go ahead and move on to the little loose flakes. So I'm going to just take out a little piece like this, and I'm going to end up breaking them up. Now I did speed this process up because it's not that fascinating, honestly. But what I just did is I took my pointy tweezers, and with my nail I kind of just broke them up into like random size pieces. And now with those same tweezers, we're going to go ahead and just kind of put them into just random places on the nail. I did use the side of the tweezer as well to kind of make it flat as possible as I could. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch again. Again, these are just random pieces of flakes. You can put them anywhere you want. The more random, the better. Now right here, I'm actually just putting it back to the little cap that I had on top of my loose flakes. I just wanted to take them out the way before I started on my ring finger. So we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. We're going to take some of the product off of the little brush. I did start with my silver color this time. And again, we're just doing random little like swirlies and dots and like shimmy the brush a little bit. And here is where I did the dots. So different shapes do different effects to the smoke. So you want to go ahead and play around with it first on a swatch. And you guys, I did want to mention that the smokes do look better on a white base, but if you have a light color and you kind of like double stack your inks or use an ink that's like more pigmented, I'm 100% positive that that'll work too. I'm just using a white base because I wanted you guys to see like how it would look like, and on a white base is just easier for you to see. All right, so right here I'm going to go ahead and add my flakes to my ring finger. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch before I pop back in before we do the top coat and our matte coat. All right, so now we're ready for our gel top coat. And this is another no wipe top coat. What I'm going to do first is I'm actually going to go ahead and put a layer of this on my pointer and my ring finger. But before that, I'm going to go ahead and use my finger to kind of make sure that the flakes are super flat. I'm pushing down on them like if I would use like a glitter dip powder. I would just push them down to make sure that they're nice and flushed. I am going to go ahead and put a thin layer and only cure for 30 seconds the first round, and then go ahead and cap them again with another layer of gel top coat and do a full cure after that. And the reason that I do this is because I want to make sure that they're encapsulated. That way, just in case if the gel does tend to peel or anything, I don't want them to get ruined, like my nails to get ruined. So that's why I always do, sometimes when I do like designs like this, I do 2 layers of my gel top coat. Now, as I'm finishing up the other second layer of my gel top coat, we're going to go ahead and also put a layer of my matte top coat on my middle and pinky finger. And I wanted to mention that you want to make sure that your gel top coats are fairly thin. Also, don't forget to cap your edges, like your free edge. And you want to make sure that these are thin layers, because if you do your gel top coats too thick, they're not going to cure correctly. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch, and I will be right back. All right, so this is how we're looking like straight out of the lamp, and it's really, really smooth. You can't even feel the little flakes or anything like that. So before we're done, of course, we're going to go ahead and apply our cuticle oil. Today we're using Candy Skincare. All right, you guys, and this is our final look. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really love how that matte nail looks like next to those smoked ink nails. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below, and I will see you later, you guys. Bye.